Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we have discussed different types of collisions: elastic collision, perfectly elastic collision, inelastic collision, and superelastic collision. Now, how the degree of elasticity is measured, that is with the help of coefficient of restitution. Coefficient of restitution or resilience or resilience, right? What is this? It measures and it is represented by E. It measures the elasticity. It measures the elasticity of, or you can say it measures the degree of elasticity of collision, right? And how we can define it mathematically? Mathematically, E is defined as the ratio of relative velocity of separation means this is after collision, and what is this? Divided by relative velocity of approach before collision. So here, how you explain it? Let us suppose these are the two bodies, right? And it is moving with the velocity u1, and second is moving with the velocity u2 along the same direction, right? So let us suppose u1 is greater than u2. So what is the relative velocity of approach? Relative velocity of approach is u1 minus u2. Relative velocity of approach is u1 minus u2 because these two are moving along the same direction. Let us suppose after collision, what happens? The A and B. A starts moving with the velocity v1 and B starts moving with the velocity v2. And what is the relative velocity of separation? Relative velocity of separation is, we suppose, v2 minus v1. It is v2 minus v1, right? So what is E? E is relative velocity of separation, that is v2 minus v1. And what is relative velocity of approach? u1 minus u2. So it is E is equal to v2 minus v1 divided by u1 minus u2, right? Now for perfectly elastic collision, what is the value of E? Elastic collision, E is equal to 1. E क्या होता है आपका? This is equal to 1. For perfectly elastic collision, E is equal to 1. What does it mean? If you put this value in this formula, E is equal to 1. So V2 minus V1 is equal to U1 minus U2. This means the relative velocity of separation is equal to relative velocity of approach. Right, student? Relative velocity of separation is equal to relative velocity of approach. And for perfectly inelastic collision, inelastic collision, in which the body comes to rest or they stick to each other. After collision, they stick to each other and they starts moving with the common velocity. A and B starts moving with the common velocity. यानी v1 किसके इक्वल हो गया? v2 के. So what it become? E is equal to 0 divided by u1 minus u2. So it is E is equal to 0. Right? For perfectly inelastic collision, E is 0, and for perfectly elastic collision, E is 1. And for inelastic collision, E is greater than 0 and less than 1. Right, students? So E is the coefficient. What is E? E is the coefficient of restitution. Now after this I am discussing collision in one dimension. Elastic collision in one dimension. Elastic collision in one dimension. What do you mean by elastic collision in one dimension? In which the body is moving along a straight line path. It is that collision in which two bodies are moving along straight line path. Let A and B are the two masses, m1 and m2. right? A is moving with the velocity u1 and B is moving with the velocity u2. u1 is greater than u2, then A and B collide with each other. This is m1 and m2. After collision, A starts moving with the velocity of v1, right? This is m1, and B starts moving, mass m2 starts moving with the velocity v2, right? This is before collision, and this is after collision. Now according to conservation of, now we want to prove, we have to calculate two things. First we have to prove इसमें आप करेंगे क्या, to prove E is equal to 1 for perfectly elastic collision, and we have to find v1 and v2 velocities after collision. We have to find v1 and v2. How we will do? We know what is elastic collision. It is that collision in which the momentum is conserved as well as the total kinetic energy is conserved. Now to do its proof, step 1, according to conservation of momentum, momentum before collision is equal to after collision. Momentum before collision is equal to after collision. How you will say it? This is m1 into u1 plus m2 into u2. m1 into u1, it is the momentum of first mass, m2 into u2 is the momentum of second mass. After collision, it is m1 into v1 plus m2 into v2, right? Now combine the terms containing m1 and m2. So m1 into u1 minus v1, m2 into, इसको इधर ले आते हैं, m2 into v2 minus u2. This is equation number 1. Now according to conservation of kinetic energy, because kinetic energy is conserved, kinetic energy before collision is equal to after collision. So now it become half of m1 into u1 square plus half of m2 into u2 square is equal to half of m1 into v1 square plus half of m2 into v2 square. So it become half m1 into, combine the terms, u1 square, combine these two terms, u1 square minus v1 square is equal to half of m2 into v2 square minus of u2 square. This half get cancel out, and this is m1 into u1 square minus v1 square is equal to m2 into v2 square minus of u2 square. This is equation number 2. Now second divide by first. I have to prove second divide by first. So it is m1 into u1 square minus v1 square divided by m1 into u1 plus u1 minus v1, m2 into v2 square minus u2 square divided by m2 into v2 minus u2. This get cancel out, and here you apply a square minus b square. तो क्या आ जाएगा, a minus b into a plus b, u1 minus v1 into u1 plus v1 divided by u1 minus v1 is equal to v2 minus u2 into v2 plus u2, right? And it is v2 minus u2. So this get cancel out and this get cancel out. u1 plus v1 is equal to v2 plus u2. Now we have to see students, v1 minus v2, इसको इधर ले आते हैं, is equal to, आप v1 minus v2 is equal to u2 minus u1. आप u1 plus v1 आ गया, it is equal to u2 minus u1. या आप इसमें से माइनस साइन कॉमन ले लीजिए. दिस इज v1 माइनस v2. हमारा जो कोफिशिएंट ऑफ रेस्टिट्यूशन होता है वो क्या होता है, v2 माइनस v1. तो इसमें से माइनस साइन कॉमन ले लेते हैं. v2 माइनस v1, माइनस साइन यहाँ भी कॉमन लिया, u1 माइनस u2. This get cancel out and divide it. You can bring it in numerator and divide on both the sides. This is by u1 minus u2. It is equal to 1. And what is this? This is E. E is equal to 1. This is coefficient of restitution for elastic collision. Restitution for elastic collision. And this is very important. This is asked in the exam. Prove that for an elastic collision, the coefficient of restitution is 1. Okay, in the next video, I will tell you how you can find the velocities of the masses. Thank you.